like to announce the starters for the visiting Black Medford. Black Tornadoes out of North Medford.
And welcome, everyone. We are live here on Medford Sports Productions. We appreciate all of our partnership with the local school districts and our sponsors making these live presentations possible for us to broadcast for you to enjoy. Hopefully you enjoy them. Aaron Nilsson, Danny Canada, live here from Crater High Schools. We have North Medford in 6A taking on Crater. Black Tornado versus the Comets of 5A. First game of 2025, January 3rd, Friday. Happy Friday. Joe Brett is our executive producer, appreciate all that he does for us. Also, Terry Russ, who's with us and in the hospital. Hopefully he's recovering soon from surgery. If anyone knows of Terry, please keep him in your thoughts and prayers. Danny, how you doing?
Hey, Friday, 2025. We got some 5A girls basketball. Well, 5A, 6A girls basketball here. It's a non-league game, but should be a good one for us tonight on a Friday night. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. And, hey, if you don't enjoy them, we enjoy bringing them. So
how we do.
We are having a great time, and we'd love for you to be along with us. I'm feeling great. 2025 so far so good. Starting off all right. You notice one thing in the introductions here. If you can see the Comets coming through. Sage Winslow not playing today, just not feeling good. Nothing major injury, so Amber Lee's coach for the Crater girls going to keep her out. So should still be a pretty good matchup. Most of the starters are playing. And it looks like in Winslow's place today, going to be Jasmine Fernandez. Yeah, so here we go. Here's your starting five for the Comets, and we saw the Black Tornado earlier. So, yeah, it's always fun when these teams match up because they're not leagues. But, a lot of these kids know each other. They're just, down the road from each other. So I know my daughter had lots of friends that went to North when she was going here. So, yeah, it's kind of a friendly little matchup on a Friday night.
Friendly? We shall see. We shall see. But the teams are in extremely different spots,
sure.
6A and 5A. With Crater, they are still ranked number one in 5A in girls. They did lose, though. They had their first loss by 9 on the 20th of December against St. Joseph's of California. And St. Joseph's is 12-1. It was at Grant High School, the POA Holiday Classic, but they're coming off a win against Beaverton, 53-51. Today being against North Medford, as you see, and we're ready for the tip in the middle. And Young, right from the tip, go. Here we go, 2-zip.
In the first 2 seconds, that was pretty quick. Honestly, I think it was 3 seconds when that finally just went down through the bucket, but if that's any demonstration of how this game is going to go today. And we've seen them like that before, although I'm pretty sure Black Tornado is going to give them a good run.
And North Medford coming in at a record of 3-8.
Maybe not.
But it's 6A. It's different. Don't know their opponents as far as how different opponents of both these teams have played. You never know.
You do. It's sports. I mean, take a look at what happened with the Ducks the other day, and your beloved BYU and what happened with them down the stretch. It's just like it's the best live drama. My wife and my kids, they like to watch reality TV, and I tell them this is all fake.
Yeah.
It may act like it's
some of it's
reality.
real,
it's
but
scripted. You might have some real moments,
yeah.
But this is where it's at. You want drama? Sports, baby.
Sometimes it's a dramedy.
Fernandez getting the first foul of the game for the Comets.
And the scoreboard, I'm just going to have to manually punch up the numbers when they happen because it's giving me a little other glitchy thing. So nothing that you all have to
worry about.
Nothing.
Everyone at home, don't worry.
That. I just got going here and forgot to take it down. Thank you, Joe, for mentioning that. Joe Brett. Back there, remind me to take down the big scoreboard because it's in the way.
Oh, yeah.
I just got lost in the game and talking about it, and I forgot that was up there. 3 from Dipple. We're getting a 20-second timeout from North Medford. We're going to step away, too, real quick. We'll be right back on SaveParkSports.net.
Things I like most about working at the Ashland Food Co-op is that it's a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. I play a lot of musical instruments. I bought my own tuba when I started working at the co-op. Sometimes I'll bring it into work to play for like my coworkers and the customers. When I bring my tuba onto the bus with me, it definitely gets a lot of heads turned and people ask me, what's that thing? Why is it so big? RVTD is moving our community forward.
Don't miss the Start Something New sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Rebound by Young, and got a jump ball here.
Yeah, to the timeout there. What you missed is not much, but Tornado were able to bring it down to the comment zone here, and then got to stop at your play, and there you go. You're caught up.
It's a missed three, and the rebound by Young, and then a tie up.
Tornado did get a shot on net there. It just didn't drop.
Kayla Raines.
Junior varsity boys totally beat the junior varsity Comet boys, so.
Totally beat them.
Totally. It was like 76 to 40 something. So, I mean, it was a total beat. Oh, nice three
there from, I think that was Raines.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Or, well, you've given me plenty of Pepsi, so we'll call it even.
I'm confused. What? 9-3 Comets.
We both said nice three there at the exact same time, so I said, Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Oh, got it.
But you've given me plenty of Pepsis when your orders go right. So I said we're even.
Still got quite a few Pepsis and had one earlier with my dinner. Shari with the rebound. Gugliotta can't keep it in. Off the hands, Dipple with a little high of a throw. And this is the time, though, too, where I'm more of the let's go with the hot drinks. And even though I did get an Italian soda at Dutch Bros recently.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm all good for that. Young tracking back.
I think I still owe you a hot chocolate, don't I? I think
Maybe.
I do.
Dipple, is that for three? They're counting it for three. Didn't know if her foot was on the line or not. She's got 6 off of 2 threes.
And that's something we haven't seen her do much this season. Last season, though, she was dropping threes like birds dropping feathers.
They drop poo more than feathers or feathers more than poo?
I wanted to keep this, G-rated.
Well, I said poo-poo's G-rated.
Poo-poops?
Poo-poo.
There's a
Winnie the
everybody
Pooh.
poos.
There's Winnie the Pooh.
Everybody poos. That's a kid book. I think that was another one on Fernandez there. Foul. 2 for her already.
Raines, and is she going to get the blocking foul on Dipple? Forgot to start the clock and get that down to.
But you were right in your assessment. Correct.
Don't know if it was a push or a block. And Dipple subsequently gets subbed out. Cameron Yoner in.
Nice.
Watch out for Raines. She's raining threes. She's got 2 of them. We have a timeout. Crater. We'll be back on SaveRockSports.net.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Young heads to the line as you missed that foul as we were in the break. Again, we appreciate all of our sponsors. And I need to stop the clock. That would be helpful. She makes the first. Misses the second. And stolen. Poked away, but recovered by Boger. And that's going to be off Gugliotta. Closest comment to it.
Yeah, she was trying real hard and balancing act not to touch that ball at all, but yeah, it definitely went off her. North Medford opportunity down here in the Crater zone as they're doing a little bit of substitutions. If you want to play with Crater, when you're down here like this, you have to take advantage. I'm saying you have to drop threes every time, but you have to come away with points. Even if you can draw the foul and get one on a free throw, empty-handed, that's going to just not help you in your cause to get a W.
And that's going to be off Taylor. Crater ball. Yeah, 13-6 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Steps inside. Long two, and Tori can't come up with it over her shoulder. West gives it to Raines. Down low to Raines. Great pass. Raines has all 8 of the Black Tornado points.
It's impressive. So now Comets know what they need to do. They shut her down and make it easy for them. Staying tight here, 13-8.
Crater not scoring aside from the free throw from Young. It's been a while. Gugliotta, a good move inside, and she's going to be fouled by Raines, it looks like. First one's good. Both are good from Gugliotta. And that is great defense from the Comets, holding the Black Tornado to not a shot at all, not even a shot. That shot clock runs out.
We see that about once a game, maybe. I've seen the Comets do it very rarely. I wouldn't even say once a game. It's probably every couple games, I would think, maybe.
And thrown away. West on the run. Has it poked away. Jackson comes up with it. Up high to Traore, but too far behind, and then she throws it back and out. It's going to be Black Tornado ball. Back to Rains. Jump shot from the free throw line, and on the other side, Traore with the rebound. Young with it. Cut inside. And then stripped away. I believe that was Boger got a hand on it. Young almost takes it back and then does. In and out on that layup. I thought it's a 2 or a 3, but at the top of the backboard, Boger with the rebound. Oof. Good rebound and put back. Leggett, Jayla Leggett puts the Black Tornado in double digits. And that's the first points from someone on a Black Tornado team not named Rains. Could make it a one-possession game. Black Tornado can score here. A lot of turnovers from the Comets, which is uncharacteristic. Bank almost goes in from West. Three from Young.
Sinks it.
She's got 8 of the 18. Leggett can't hang on to it. 2.7 seconds left. Just gonna let it say 0 on the shot or on the clock. Young heaves it up. Oh, that was on line. After one. North Medford keeping it close. We'll be back on SaveRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Had a lot going on with that popping up with the graphic. I was trying to get the one only, and it showed both. There we go. Now we've only got the one.
Only got the one.
That's all we need. Boger, fast break. And Gugliotta's going to get called for the foul. A lot of the ball, but apparently a lot of Boger, too.
First foul by number 10, Alexa Gugliotta.
Boger missed them both, but got her a rebound. Great pass down low from Raines. So Smalley gets on the board. Freshman. Second chance points, turnovers. It's kind of been the story so far in this first half.
Yeah, like you say, uncharacteristic for the Comets to be turning it over. And great job. North Medford is taking advantage. When they're getting down there, they really are getting the points, keeping it close.
And Dipple's going to get fouled by Raines with another foul. It's her second or third?
I think it's her second. I could be wrong.
Waiting for it to pop up on the scoreboard.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Madison Dibble at the line. First foul by number 33, Kayla.
Oh, they didn't call it on her.
Verduzco.
Kayla Verduzco.
Interesting. Okay. Didn't look like she was nearby. Rebound Dipple. And too hard there. Blankenhorn was giving chase. Another turnover from the Comets.
They got the popcorn cooking. I can smell it. Helps, I think, when some kids can walk into the auditorium with it, but
yeah,
it does smell delicious. North Medford quick substitution.
Good switching with the hands as she went up for that layup. 21-12. That's the first points from Griffin. And Raines going there. She'll get 2 shots. Fouls on Blankenhorn.
First foul, number 22, Haley Blankenhorn.
Raines makes them both. Chore working inside. Verduzco with the rebound. Verduzco loses it to Traore. Looks like Raines maybe got popped in the face or the chin by a shoulder, Traore. She looks to be all right, though. Uh-oh, another 3. This is going to be a loose ball foul on Traore. And that was... Traore is 6'4", and it was Smalley who
Julia Traore.
I mean, not to just, her name is Smalley, and she is small. And she's a freshman as well. She got that. She out-rebounded Traore for that one. She had positioning. Traore gets called for the foul. Smalley's probably 5'5", maybe?
Troy's what, 6'4"?
Yeah, seems like it's almost a foot, close to a foot on her. It's not always Gugliotta misses that one, but they're going to call a foul. She'll go to the line. It's not always your height.
Nope.
You just, if you know your positioning, get your right positioning, you can get those rebounds. Doesn't matter who you're going up against. It helps. Height helps in basketball, of course.
Well, with height comes, wingspan, and then when you jump, you've got a little more length there too, so it helps all around for sure. But yeah, being able to block out, know your position, timing, all those things can help you if you're a bit shorter.
Gugliotta makes both. She has 4 points, all from the free throw line. And that's going to be another foul. Boger will go to the line.
First foul by number 20, Addison Griffin.
Ooh.
Olivia Boger at the line.
Boger struggled from the line. I think that was her third, and she's missed all 3.
That one truly was in and out. It's funny how basketballs will do that. They'll just bounce their way up.
She gets that one. 23-15. Boger's first point. I believe that was ball eventually kneed off of Raines. And she will get called for the foul. Now we'll know if it's her second. Yep, that is her second.
Obviously, that last one wasn't her second because it's never called on her.
Nope. So now she's picked up her second. Dipple drives and misses. It's going to be off north. It is a really good litmus test, too, for North on this one, playing the #1 team in the state in 5A.
Yeah, because their conference, a lot tougher being 6A. This is definitely a good challenge for them.
Gugliotta comes up with the loose ball. Fernandez. And it'll be a foul.
That was a great rocket from Gugliotta, too. Launching it down court.
This one on West.
Sophia West. Madison Kitchen at the line.
Kitchen makes the second. 24-15. Almost banked there on a 3 from Blankenhorn.
Blankenhorn's playing with a little wrap around her hand. See if I can show you that when we get a second here.
And stolen by Young. Regains that dribble.
Yeah, it's just like she was chasing it down the whole way. There you go.
Probably something to do with her wrist, Danny.
I'd say so, or a thumb.
We'll be right back.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
So you got 3:17 left. This is 3:14 on the John L. Scott score. Pretty close. I had it right on at 4:32.
Attaboy.
This is difficult to keep it right on with what's actually here, but it's close. No matter what, it's just over 3 minutes.
You're doing like 5 things at once, man. Trying to comment on the game, keep it up on the scoreboard, trying to keep stats. All I'm doing is staring through a screen to make sure I try to get the best picture for you all. So nothing else I can really do. We got a block and foul here, it looks like.
Yeah, that was Taylor's first points for the back tornado. It's going to be 2 shots. This another one on West.
Second foul earned by number 5, Sophia West.
Keeping track of the clock is by far the hardest.
It's easy. Just start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. It's just syncing it with whoever's starting and stopping it. Here
right.
Isn't always going to be perfect. But it is. It's close. It's close. Like horseshoes. We'll take close. Doesn't have to be right on. Second one good from Young. 10-point lead. Young has 9 points. Dipple dives down and
so they got into wrestling pose there.
That's Smalley. It was Smalley on the court. Jump ball, staying with the Black Tornado.
Yeah, Smalley, you're saying freshman, the only freshman on North Medford.
And that one thrown away. It's going to be crater ball, untouched by the Comets.
And the shot clock there was clicking down to 8, so, I'm not sure if they've been able to get a shot off anyways. Another good job by Crater defense, and maybe throwing it away is pretty much the same thing as getting that shot clock violation, so they're doing good job on defense.
A good move by Dipple to head to the basket. She'll go to line for 2. Another one on West. Oh, 15. Okay. Don't be a third on West. Boger picks up that one, though. A lot of missed free throws from both teams, too.
Yeah. In and out from Dipple.
Misses both. Looks like we will have a lane violation on North. And it's not the same exact result. By this time, Traore puts it back up.
It's actually better because you get 2 for that instead of just the 1, so...
The shot was exactly the same from Dipple. Strange.
And if that was the plan.
It's high off the back of the rim and let your 6'4" center grab it.
Put it back and get an extra.
But Leggett's right there for North. She's right there. Well, it's the same height as Strary.
Yeah. Number 45 right there.
Which is a good test, too, for Chure. Doesn't happen a lot in 5A. But a good battle. I always hear that. Pick on someone your own size. It's good when you have someone your own size to go against.
Yeah, there you go.
Have a push. That was Chure with an offensive foul.
Yeah, that was interesting. Call 33, and I thought, wait a sec. But that's what happened. Both teams at 5 fouls right now.
Gugliotta steps in front of Leggett and then throws it away. Smalley. And then that's going to be off Smalley. That was off her foot.
And the PA guy inside did a little ooh.
If you look at the replay right here, it went off of her foot. So, but it's going the other way. Black Tornado keeping the ball.
Too bad they can't request replay from us. That'd be cool.
Yep. Had it right there. Came off of her foot. I saw it without the replay. Replay just confirmed it.
Thank you, New York.
Just saying. Just saying. Good thing I wasn't at the end of the game and there was only one possession game.
That'd be tight.
That really would be a big deal.
Instead, we got a minute and change till halftime. Comets got a pretty commanding lead here. 29-17 on your John L. Scott scoreboard.
Down low to Gugliotta. Up and in off the square. Just like you're taught to do.
And basketball 101.
It is. Gugliotta's first point's not from the free throw line. Some people like saying charity stripe. I just don't. I don't say that.
Charity stripe?
Yeah, free throw line. Oh, and that bank 3 from Brownlee.
Brownlee.
It's going to be going back to North. Shot clock is off. We are at 33. North's trying to get this to under 10 as they head into halftime. Brownlee with another 3. Gugliotta. Dipple heaves it up. Off the back of the rim. Pretty close. But it's 31-20. We head to halftime. We'll be back in just a minute here. TipRockSports.net.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hi, Rod here from Medford Mattress. We're all about helping you save money on a super comfortable, healthy night's sleep. We have low prices, special no-interest financing, and free local delivery. That's right, free local delivery on brands like Simmons, Beautyrest Black, Serta Perfect Sleeper, Beauty Sleep, and more. So if you want to save on a comfortable, healthy night's sleep, come to Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, and see what you've been missing.
Yeah, I'm coming.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Sometimes popcorn can smell like that.
Thank you for staying with us. This is the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report. Visit PlayMedford.com for the latest recreation guide. All the sports leagues, classes, and special events await you. Visit PlayMedford.com to learn more. As you see on the General Scott scoreboard, 31-20 Crater. Taylor Young leading the Comets with 9 points. 6 points for Gugliotta, 6 for Dipple, 2 for Griffin, 4 for Traore, 1 for Kitchen. For North Medford, Callie Raines with 10. She's the game leading scorer. Jayla Leggett with 2, Brownlee with 3, Smalley with 2, Taylor with 2, and Boger with 1. Aside from maybe Meth's going to point out, but for me, what I noticed was just turnovers on both sides of it, but uncharacteristic for Crater to have so many turnovers as well, and just missed opportunities on both sides, especially at the free throw line. How do you sum up that first half?
Well, you don't want to miss your opportunities, especially North Medford when you're down and you know you're coming in against a 5A, number 1 ranked team, so you got to try to maximize all those. And the free throw line, like you say, the charity line, whatever, you're right there. It's calm. It's all on you. So, yeah, maybe some people could feel that pressure, but you have to not internalize that. You have to let that go and let that fuel you, and that's got to be what you do to score. This is where I think North Medford really has to watch out, because usually in the third quarter is where Comets tend to just sort of take off, and they kind of get these comebackable leads. I think I just made that up right there, but they just get this huge spread, this huge lead. It's really, really hard to come back from that, and so North Medford's really got to continue keeping the gas on, again, taking advantage of those opportunities and playing pretty good defense, stopping Comets when they can and getting those takeaways. That's what I think.
See. One thing to watch out is, it was Raines. Raines got into foul troubles, 2 fouls. As we head into the second half here, she obviously will start the second half. That's just, I'm assuming that, but yeah, I think she would. She started the game. She'll start the second half, only 2 fouls. But the foul troubles, too, to watch out for that. Both teams ended in the bonus in that second quarter. A lot of fouling. We got about 5.5 minutes right now. You see the boys, which will be right after us.
Yeah.
Boys, North Medford and Crater. And the North Medford boys going with red unis. And all white, of course, for Crater. We'll be back on the PlayMedford.com halftime report in just a few minutes.
Stretch their budget this January? That's pretty much all of us. That's why Abby's is offering this giant pizza that can feed up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 hungry people for less than $27. Now, that's an Abby's budget stretching deal. Worried about a no-fun January? Not at Abby's. Dine on our Bacon Cheddar Special. It's delicious and loaded with toppings and real cheese. Plus, it's on sale, and the kids can play some video games. Enjoy fun January at your local Abby's.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
Carpet One has been serving Southern Oregon for 68 years.
And it's time to celebrate during our 68th anniversary sale.
Save on Southern Oregon's largest inventory of hardwood, waterproof flooring, carpet, laminate, and tile.
Plush carpet just $268 a square foot.
Laminate $168 a square foot.
Waterproof plank an incredible 68 cents a square foot.
Plus pay no interest for 12 full months. During the 68th anniversary sale at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Don't miss the Start Something New sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Things I like most about working at the Ashland Food Co-op is that it's a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. I play a lot of musical instruments. I bought my own tuba when I started working at the co-op. Sometimes I'll bring it into work to play for like my coworkers and the customers. When I bring my tuba onto the bus with me, it definitely gets a lot of heads turned and people ask me, what's that thing? Why is it so big? RVTD is moving our community forward.
Don't miss the Start Something New sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back here, the second half. Switching sides. Of course, typical, right? So North Tornado going from right to left on your screen.
Comet's the opposite, in the opposite colors.
Which would be left to right.
In the white.
And they have not. Yes, they've changed colors as well. Fernandez up ahead. Misses the layup. Troy, though, after Dipple, gets hers blocked a little bit.
That was a true team effort right there. Everyone had a crack at that one.
Covering each other's backs right there.
There's some press.
And Young with the steal. Calmly lays it up and in.
Ah, that was just tough, man. Couldn't even barely get that over half. And Comets are coming out here a little more aggressive to start this second half here. It's only been a minute, I know, but they're bringing it. Got some press. We didn't see a whole lot of that in that first half. One of that might have been something that Coach Amber Lease talked to them about. Maybe get on it, do a little bit more of that. And so far, successful.
Shure was, holy shit. That little Tim Duncan shot right there. Laying it up and in. That was a extreme angle, really. 6 straight from the Comets to open the second half. Dipple steals in and collides with West. It's going to be a loose ball foul on West, it looks like.
They're all right. Their legs got all tangled up weird there. But, yeah, like I said, Comets, they come out the second half usually. You just get that stretch of a lead, and that's hard to recover from. And they come out 6 right off the bat. Black Tornadoes got to watch it.
Rain steps in front of Charity. Get that steal. I'm going to say that she saved it. Boger jumped out, got it, knocked it off Fernandez.
Oh, smart move.
And didn't step out. That was in question. I thought maybe she'd stepped out before she touched her as she touched it, but she didn't.
That's just good basketball IQ if you're, just quick enough to think about that. That's what makes the great players great.
Never give up, never surrender.
That too. The grit and the work, but when you have, just real good smarts if you're in, particular sport where you can take advantage of rules and make them kind of go your way. Young was trying to do the same thing there.
And she missed Boger. Boger was able to avoid it.
I think Gugliotta got that right when it got thrown in.
Good right there. Good pass. Shure to Young. 8 straight to open the second half. Shure with the block. And as you were saying at halftime, third quarter, it's when the Comets really shoot.
Yeah, they just pile it on.
Take off, and they have so far.
It's something they've done for years, which has really been interesting.
We just really get amped from those halftime speeches.
I don't know what it is.
I think we need to harness what the Comets halftime talks are all about, harness that energy and use it for some other things, because that has been a staple for them.
You mean like Monsters Inc., how the monsters take all the kids' laughs
screams.
Or whatever? Well, screams and then laughs.
We got to get that, all that energy as Fernandez puts that in and makes it 10 straight.
Oh, wow, blocked again.
Like Tornado reeling.
Yeah, Fernandez was like right in the way of that one. She couldn't hold it, but right off of her hands and out. But again, Collins, she's doing a good job. Oh, we got a timeout here? Yeah, we do.
We'll be back on SaberRockSports.net.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto. as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back. Crater High School, Aaron Nilsson, Danny Canada, 41-20. Crater is the only team that scored so far in the third quarter, and we're about halfway through it. But Raines trying to get on the board. Not on that one, at least. Poked away, and Boger with it. Now to Brownlee. Brownlee looks like she walked. And that, interesting. That was quite a sequence of events. Bogert the rebound, still can't get that to go. Brownlee rips it away from Traore. Raines off the side of the rim, and that was several chances for the Black Tornado. Googly out at the front of the rim.
Yeah, I don't know what the sacrifice was that the Comets had to make, but the third quarter gods are always just seem to be on their side.
Fernandez, and then poked away by Raines. That's going to be Crater ball. Young can get that to roll in. Oof. Right in the faces. Abigail Taylor hit the ground. Shuri, open path, lays it in. It's now 12 straight. Stolen by Young. Smalley tracking back. Young lays it in.
That was just too easy of a steal. Young just right there, just easily poke her hand out, be able to retain that. Down
45
for 2.
to 20. Brownlee loses it. Cherry ahead of Jackson, but Jackson is a one-on-one, one-on-two, and Boger strips it away from her. Black Tornado coming the other way, and they're going to get a foul. This one is going to be on Griffin.
Second foul by number 20, Addison Griffin.
Under 2 minutes left. North Medford is still looking for their first points of the third quarter. Looks like Smalley is going to have the chance, so she'll go to the line.
First foul, number 23, Madison Kitchen.
Oh, bobbler.
Can't get that one to go. And that's going to be an and one. Kitchen rolls it in. She converts the N one. 28-point lead.
What a quarter.
Temporarily stolen, but it is a loose ball. Verduzco and Yonner looks like it's going to be with Crater. We got 1 minute left. Fernandez for three.
Oh.
Rebounded, but thrown away right to West.
It was almost like a pass right into her hands. Like a handoff.
And North getting a little sloppy with it, too. Verduzco. Boger for three. Shot clock off. Crater can hold for the final shot. Don't think they will, though. I mean, oh, and that was, she was wide open there. She whiffed that.
Yeah, that's like right up and over. Like a rainbow. One of the golden
Jackson
arches.
Rolls that in. From half court. No good. After three, no points. Black Tornado, can't avoid a cliche with it, but they are spinning. We'll be back on TebrockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Yeah. Song's in my head now. The
not a bad song.
Crater Band playing that during the break. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum. Was that a little Beyonce?
A little bit of Beyonce.
The Queen Bee, little Beyonce.
And it should be the continuous clock. The mercy rule is they are up 30, and the clock should, I believe it's 35, it should be 30, should only be stopping for free throws, injuries, and timeouts.
It's like halftime had the complete opposite effect on the Black Tornado. I mean, Comets come out here, and they just went off for the first couple minutes, and then just played amazing defense and shut out North Medford the entire third quarter.
And they still haven't scored. It's that possession stolen away, and it is a 21-0 run.
Yeah, that's just really, really amazing, the difference. It's like polar opposites coming out of halftime. Yeah, like you said, just before we went to break, they're spinning. Yeah, they were. I mean, they were tossing it to Crater players and not being able to drop anything, even at the free throw line. And, yeah, that does get you mentally spinning as well as physically spinning.
Sure, with the great rebound. Gugliotta to Young. Young was waiting for Boger to bite. She didn't. She pulls up two more. She's got 17.
And no way they... I that would be amazing to see two quarters shut out. I don't think that's possible, or I don't think that's going to happen, but...
Oh, definitely possible. Not probable.
Yeah.
But definitely possible. Because they've already gone 9.5 minutes.
Oh, man.
So you only need to do 6.5 more.
And the whole halftime, too, that break between there. So it's been like 20 minutes since they scored.
You got to get that feeling back. They play a little Don't Stop Believing in here. Reigns, that's off the front of the rim. Be interesting, too, to talk to head coach, I believe it's Tunoa Tiani over at North Medford to find out if this half more of what it's been like for North Medford, or is it the first half, the second half? What is it?
What's their season been more like?
Yeah.
Well, coming in at 3-8, I would guess it'd be more like this second half.
Second foul by number 10, Alexa Guglielmo. Olivia Boger at the line.
Greater Comets golf clapping as Gugliotta and Dipple come off.
Boger makes both of them, and those are the first points in the second half for North Medford. And from somebody who's mightily struggled at the line, she makes both of them. She's got it now, looking for two more. She does. That's 4 straight from the Black Tornado.
Little spurt of mini victories here. Hopefully start to get some things flowing for them. Another great job there. Little takeaway. Can't keep it though.
A foul on Boger. She's got about 4:40 left.
What time's the boys' game supposed to start?
7:30.
7:30. Looks like that's going to be on time.
Fernandez misses both of those.
Both of them?
Both of them. Yeah, it should be. Should be right on time there, and even a little bit sooner. If they want to. Got about 20 minutes for warm-ups. But we will have that game here on TidRockSports.net. If you want to double your fun, tune into that one.
Double your fun on a Friday. Sounds like you should be at a casino. You want to double that fun? You want to double down?
Double down, double up.
Comets have more than doubled up.
That jump ball goes in favor of Crater. 3:45 left. Good there, Plankenhorn. Her first points. Right. It has been a while since we've seen her hit a 3. The first quarter, actually. And she hadn't scored in the whole second half. That was her first points in the second half. So Yawner with her first points as well. Now 3 minutes. Madeline Miller, the first time we've seen her in this game for North Medford. I'm really liking her shoes. I've always loved the black socks, and the black socks and black shoes combo, but Those are just some slick kicks. Right there, she takes the shot.
I hate black socks. They drive me nuts. I hate the way they feel on my feet.
Black as opposed to white, really?
Yep. I don't know what it is. Or if it's the dye they use. I've got a few pairs of black socks, and they're good quality black socks. I hate them.
Maybe they weren't black. Maybe they were just very, 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 very dark blue.
No, even those drive me nuts. If they're not white, straight up socks, can't wear them.
Oh, I love black. I love black socks.
I'm like Tom DeLonge in that way. I wear white socks with everything.
All right.
Black shoes, black pants, white socks.
You're one of those who would wear white socks to church, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. In a tux.
With black shoes. First one is good. Boger has 6 now. This is the second. We're now under 2 minutes. Stolen away there. Reigns. Who's that going to be off? It's going to be off. Well, Griffin was battling Reigns down there, down low. Going back to Crater. And the final freshman is in for Crater and actually for both teams. Boger, they're going to call that a travel. She went up, got stuck. But Taylor Neiman, 5'4" freshman guard.
Yeah, Blankenhorn, they're the 2 freshmen on the Comets.
3 total in this game is Blankenhorn off the side of that. I believe this will do it.
I believe you're right.
We will have the Know Your Role postgame show coming your way next. Visit travelmedford.org/Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. To learn about your sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. About 10 seconds, we'll recap the scoring, look ahead for both these teams. All in the Know Your Role postgame show where we help make sports fun again. And that is going to be your final. 58-28, Crater. And, you know, we might actually have a sec. We might have time to actually take a break real quick before we come back for the Know Your Role postgame show. And this game for boys is going to start a little bit earlier than 7:30. We'll be back in 1 minute.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're going to do is you're going to take the line.
Life is busy.
Appreciate it for tuning in. This has been a presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. We got the boys coming up right here in just a few minutes. With Danny Canada, I'm Aaron Nielsen saying thank you for watching. Have a wonderful Friday night from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon.